Welcome back. I'm about to board this boat to track down the elusive pink dolphin in the Pearl River estuary here, just south of China. But first, let's look at a marine conservation project in a different part of the world where many risk everything for the planet.
A whale shark, its fins removed, washed ashore in the Philippines. Helpless tourists shot this video, realizing nothing could be done to save the shark. The video created shockwaves online, a protected creature butchered. A year later, we returned to the scene of the crime with the Bantay Dagat, a volunteer marine patrol made up of local fishermen. As protectors of these waters, they were called in by residents on that fateful day.
We were saddened. Our job is to protect the area.
This has been identified as the center of global marine diversity. In terms of marine shorefish, this is the center of the center.
We've come to one of the most biodiverse marine sanctuaries in the Philippines. I've heard a lot about it, and I really want to check it out.
Down here, it's not hard to see how hundreds of species of fish and coral keep divers and fishermen coming back. Some 900 volunteers, like Juan Veloso, patrol the coastline every day, every night.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the sightings of illegal fishers.
In his 15 years on the job, Veloso has seen countless crimes, like the finning of sharks, where sharks' fins are cut and sold off, and the sharks are left to die. He's also seen dynamite fishing, which stuns fish and devastates coral reefs. Only hook and line fishing boats are allowed here, but Veloso says commercial vessels sneak in, mainly under the cover of night. The villagers tip off the unit when they can.
This area would be pillaged. If we see a fishing boat with big lights, we can call the Bantay Dagat.
The patrollers can board suspicious vessels, but they carry no guns. When things get dicey, they coordinate with the police.
The community knows they're part of the local community, and they have relatives in the community, and they have authority to stop violations.
Yet the work can be dangerous. Violence brought these men closer together. A childhood friend and a son of a Bantay Dagat chief shot to death 2 years ago. Investigators believe Santiago Dulay was killed because of his work. Cornelio Salas saw his friend hours before the shooting. They patrolled the coastline together for 11 years.
When we didn't have anyone to arrest, we would just laugh. To stop ourselves from falling asleep, we would tickle and hug each other.
Dulay's son, also a Bantay Dagat, is still recovering from his father's death.
We miss him. He was gone in an instant. He was the kindest father.
Yet through him, his father's legacy lives on. Dulay Jr. continues to patrol the sea.
My father is my idol. He had dreams for the environment here. If a Bantay Dagat is afraid, then who will take care of the environment?
Words of dedication from a makeshift Marine Corps. Eunice Yoon, CNN, Batangas, the Philippines.
Now, this is a busy and important transport route for southern China, and balancing this with conservation is no easy feat. Now, I'm on a tour. It's run by Hong Kong Dolphin Watch. It runs about 3 outings a week. They say they have a 97% success rate of spotting a pink dolphin, so here goes. Scientists call them the Indo-Pacific humpback dolphin. They aren't just found here in southern China, but as far afield as South Africa and even the Western Pacific. But only the ones here in the Pearl River Delta are pink.
We're not quite sure why they're pink in color. When they're dead, they become white in color. So we think that the pink color may be sort of a blushing effect. That's how they regulate the internal heat. We set off to an area behind Hong Kong's busy international airport, which was built in dolphin habitat. As the anticipation builds, our guide says that declining populations has made her job harder.
The great, amazing sightings that we used to have fairly regularly are fewer and further between.
and we probably would see 3 to 5 dolphins in an average day, whereas we probably would have seen 6 to 8 10 years ago.
Yes, 2 o'clock.
But then a sighting, followed by many more. Now, dolphins are very social creatures, usually traveling in a small group. Here, they're often found near fishing boats trying to feed off some of the catch. The sightings are breathtaking. Now, we have seen about 5 to 6 individual pink dolphins, which is absolutely incredible given the fact that off the coast of these waters in Hong Kong, there are only 100 of these creatures. In the entire Pearl River Delta, estimates put the figure at 2,500. These dolphins are gray when they're born, and they gradually become pink as they mature. It has been a successful outing, but the threats to these dolphins are very real.
We've just sailed through a narrow channel here, but this was the ocean 15, 20 years ago. So you're destroying fishing grounds and dolphin territory. Pollution obviously is a main thing. We treat very little of our sewage in Hong Kong. We dump about 400,000 cubic meters every day into the harbour. That's about 4,000 truckloads.
Plans for another airport runway and a new bridge connecting mainland China and Macau could further impact the dolphins, according to conservationists. The government, however, says the plans were approved after it passed the required environmental impact assessment. Even the busy sea traffic leaves hefty scars on these creatures.
If you add all these up, they're all nails in the coffin. If we're talking 25 years, yeah, I don't see us being out here then.
And that is it for this month's Eco Solutions. Thank you for joining us. And for any more on the stories we covered, check out our website at cnn.com/ecosolutions. I'm Christy Lee Stout, signing off from Hong Kong.